how are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Not too bad. So I saw the film a little while ago, and it's just beautiful, and you give such an authentic performance, and it's so refreshing to see like a queer storyline in the universal film like this playing, especially now when we need like heartwarming, authentic stories. So what
I
drew you to the film?
I think kind of just everything that you said. I remember, sort of reading the script for the first time, and I hadn't seen anything like it. I hadn't seen something where, the two co-leads were a gay man and a gay woman, and they were both given equal weight. I hadn't seen, a queer story where, friendship was at the forefront, this platonic love. And I
Yeah.
just think that it really, handled what coming out is, and so just universally what it means to find yourself and grow up, and feeling like you need to run away in order to be yourself.
Yeah.
So, and I thought Dave just handled that with just amazing grace and also wonderful humor.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And I loved Amber, and I loved that you said that we all could use a friend like her, which yes, for
Yeah.
sure. So what did you like best about playing her?
I mean, to be honest, like a lot of it was the hair was really cool, and the coat, obviously running about with Fionn. But I just think that she's incredibly selfless. Her act of kindness at the end is so mature
Yeah.
and beyond her years. And I just think she has this wonderful inherent strength, and dragging Addie along with her. And I think that she's just fierce and loud and bold. And who doesn't want to play somebody like that?
For sure. And I spoke to Fionn a little while ago, and he said that you brought a lot of yourself and a lot of your friendship to the screen. So can you talk a little about building that dynamic with them?
Yeah, I mean, it was funny. I think it just sort of organically happened. We met at the chemistry read, and straight away, I just knew we were going to be friends. We just kind of like were hanging out in the chemistry read, and we read together. And I think that we knew if we were going to get the job, it was going to be with each other. And we stayed for about an hour after, just chatting, and then we got the roles, and then just over rehearsals and hanging out before we even stepped foot on set, we were like best friends, which was great because we got to bring that, and we knew each other's rhythms and sense of humor, which made like improv-ing really easy and just sort of banging off each other.
And what did you two bond over in particular? I know he's super into music.
Yeah, it was actually, I would say it was probably RuPaul's Drag Race. I believe it was season 11 was out at the time. And I think we were both messaging back and forth about like the Brooklyn Heights and Vanessa Vanjie Mateo drama. I'm pretty sure there's some like Instagram messages way far back that are probably really embarrassing to look at now.
And tell me about working with the director, David, because I know he brought a lot of himself to the script.
Dave is, I've said it before, and I'll continue to say it, I would work with Dave every day for the rest of my life. I just think he's great. And he just created this really lovely, free atmosphere, just this buzzing work environment where everybody was just really happy coming into set every day. And there was just such an amazing sense of like collaboration between every single department. We had the most amazing costume designer, Joan, and the set designer, Emma, and Neve, who did hair and makeup. And it felt like going into work every day with your pals, and everybody just loved the project so much. So I'm not surprised there's loads of joy in the end product, because loads of joy went into making it.
Okay, so speaking about the costume designer, I read that you got to keep the dress from the scene where you first meet his parents. Is that true?
Yeah, I still have it. It's actually in my mommy's, so it's like hanging up somewhere in my mom's. But yeah, I adored it. Joan kind of set out an array of dresses that we tried on, and the second I saw that ugly dress, I was in love. I just absolutely loved it.
Did you get to keep the sunglasses? I love the sunglasses.
No. Yeah, I like put them in the yellow coat and took them home. So yeah, I still have those. I wore them to a film festival the day after we finished shooting.
Oh no. Did they ask for them back? Did they notice?
I don't know if they noticed. They'll know now, so if anyone talks about it, I'm really sorry.
And so let's talk about that scene with Sharon and Barry. It's hilarious. What was it like working with them?
It was just incredible. I mean, I cried so hard from laughing that day. It was incredibly hard not to corpse and break, and we did quite a lot. But it was just lovely to see two pros like Barry and Sharon just go back and forth, and also Evan, who plays Fionn's brother.
Yeah.
This is his first film, and we couldn't believe it. Like his comedy timing is just like impeccable.
Oh my gosh. So as a performer, is there a scene or moment that you're really proud of?
Oh gosh. I don't know. I feel like this is one where I kind of like I can't pull it apart in the way that I can with some things, because I just see it so whole, and I also can't separate like sort of what I did from Fionn, because like we've talked about it a lot, and we so much see that there's just like one central performance, and that's Eddie and Amber's relationship. So I'm just really proud of everything we got to do together.
He singled out your dating montage with the character of Sarah. He said as a viewer, he really liked watching that.
Oh my gosh, we used to replay that all the time and just cry. That was really special. I think that like that, I watched that when we did ADR, and the film was being edited, and I remember watching it and I cried, and I think it was because I wished that I had representation like that growing up, and then I saw myself do it, and I just thought it was incredible.
Yeah. So the film is out now in Canada and the UK, the US. So what sort of like feedback have you gotten from people online? I'm sure a lot of people are happy with that representation.
Yeah, I mean, that's what it is, and it's been so great hearing what everybody has to say. And you know, way back when we started making this film, we didn't know what was going to happen with it and what life it was going to have. And we always talked about wanting it to find its audience, and it has, and it's been so lovely reading people's messages.
Oh, that's so sweet. So a lot of people are watching this film. What have you been watching lately?
What have I been watching? See, to be very, very honest, it's been like a really crazy couple of weeks. And so I'm kind of just like falling into bed and rewatching New Girl at the minute. I'm falling back to old solids.
You need to feel good things right now. I think we're all like looking for those movies, those TV shows. New Girl, yes.
So it's just
so good. And so when I spoke to Fionn, he just finished the new movie with you. So what was it like working with him again on that?
We just couldn't believe that we'd been able to convince people twice to let us work together, which is great. You know, I got to work with my best pal again, and it was so much fun, and it's so very different from Dean and Amber, and we had such an amazing team, and we just felt really lucky to be working during everything that's going on. So you know that it didn't go over our heads how much that meant. So we're just really excited to show people.
Yeah, can't wait. And it was bought the day that I spoke to him by Focus Features. So he was so
really?
excited. Yeah.
Oh, that's deadly. I love that.
Well, thank you so much for your time. Thank you for your art. I really appreciate it, Lola.
Oh, thank you so much, pal. Thank you very much.
Have a great day. I really appreciate it.
Thank you, pal.
Bye.
Bye.